Hey guys, what is up? Time to review Superior Spider-Man #1. Long awaited, very controversial. Did a video about Amazing Spider-Man 698 through 700. You want to check out how I felt about that and my feelings my feelings about this issue before it came out. You gotta check out that video. But it's finally out. Finally time for me to review it. I've read it, thought about it a little bit, and share my feelings time. Now, this issue, of course, Doc Ock is now Spider-Man for all intensive purposes. Peter Parker's semi-gone for now. So Dan Slott has taken the Spider-Man writing to a new place, which is really interesting. Only problem is, did he necessarily do it well? There's a lot of good in this book. Even though it is Peter Parker and it is Doc Ock at the same time, I feel like he does a really good job writing that almost new character of Doc Ock with Peter Parker's mentality in a lot of ways. At every point in this book, sorry, let me try to get my words here. Every point in this book, when you're reading Peter Parker slash Doc Ock, you do feel like you're reading Doc Ock that's trying to live in this Peter Parker world as he is Peter Parker. Confusing as that may sound, it works pretty well at most parts. Uh, it has Spider-Man, of course, taking on the Sinister Six, or this new iteration of it, which is a lesser one, and because of Doc Ock, a big founding, prominent member of the Sinister Six, it's really cool to see him involved with a lesser version of it. That being said, some of the writing, especially for the Sinister Six, although meant to be corny, comes off way too corny in a bad kind of way, at least for me. Some of Spider-Man writing, he had the same problem in issue 700 where even though it's good, it comes off very similar where it's very borderline super corny. It works sometimes, it's very hit or miss. Overall, for a first issue, it's kind of hard to judge an entire series off first issue, but for a first issue, I'm generally mixed still about it, although I am leaning more towards favoring it. I'm already more excited than a lot of people were about it. A lot of people were, as soon as they did the Peter Parker Doc Ock change, wanted to crucify Dan Slott and kill him for everything wrong he did. I think it's something new and something interesting for the world of Spider-Man. Once again, you can go watch my other video about all that stuff. But for now, Superior Spider-Man, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Uh, a decent start for this new series. I think it's got a lot to prove still, but I think it can. And I think it's definitely going to take us in some new, interesting places. Plus, there's a little bit of a, not twist ending, but something that happens at the ending, which I think will alleviate a lot of fans' fears about Peter Parker without giving any more of a spoiler of any kind. Uh, so yeah, tell me what you thought of it. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another review.